and welcome back to the channel. T-Cypher here. Today we have a video that I've been promising for nearly a year now. I've just watched Maverick and they've actually demonstrated this to good effect in that film. So what we're doing today is we're doing end sequence and time on target as a combined functionality. So I have got a new computer, so the sound levels might be out, but I found some nice valleys to fly up. So let's make a start. I'm going to come on to my left MPCD. I'm going to initially, and you don't need to do this for this functionality, this is purely me, I'm going to bring up the map function, switch my color to red and put OL2 overlay on because I like to be able to see the route. Okay, and then once I'm out of that, I'm going to come into end sequence. I'm going to load my route, so I'm going to hit ingress, program, 1, enter, 2, enter, 3, enter, 4, enter, 5, enter, 6, enter, 7, enter. Okay, so that's the routing, and I'm going to leave. So I'm going to enable the route by selecting route and end sequence. I'm sorry if I'm sounding rushed, I need to leave at 1402. Okay, so now we've loaded the route in. We're now going to bring the timer up and go to the TOT side of things. So the first thing I need to do is hit hack. Okay, and I'm going to select the TTT to bring TOT, and I want to arrive at 14:10:30 by my calculations. Okay, don't know if this is going to work out properly. So yeah, that's us all set. So just a reminder, this little chevron here versus this line at the moment shows we're presently slow. So I need to get myself airborne.
Altitude, 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 altitude.
Okay, so airborne. If you see things happen off screen without me clicking on anything in the screen, I've actually got a front display now, along with some separate MFD interfaces, so I can actually type things in without using the mouse. Okay, so getting set up for speed. So 14:08, 14:10, a bit fast, cutting back a little bit of the power. So the key here is just keeping my eye on this number here. Okay, so looking good. A little check around, make sure there's no threats. Okay, so first waypoint increment. You can see the time, the speed is still. I'm a little bit fast now, but it's dropping back. I'm not going to wave too much. I need to change my course, so a little bit of power in just to make sure I don't miss this. Still good. 3 fast, coming off the power a little bit. You can see, like I've said, down on my MPCD, I can see the route, which makes it a lot easier to know which way I'm going to turn, etc. Still on speed. I must admit, I do love these valleys. I think it's where the Harrier is born to fly. Down in the south, nice and low, in valleys and such like. Okay, still on speed. Keeping it nice and smooth. 3 minutes from waypoint. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to get this spot on. I'm still getting used to this functionality myself, but I wanted to pass the knowledge on how it actually works so people can play with it. Okay, so at the waypoint, waypoint increment, turn on the next. Showing a bit fast, but I'm not going to adjust my power. I'll probably come down in a moment. Okay, bring a little bit of power in just to correct the loss with just a turn. This one's a very short little hop. A bit fast. Dropping the power back a little bit. And a waypoint increment. Okay, left turn. A bit fast. Should lose that as I turn. Okay. Moving map. Looks like I need to go around this hill a bit. So a bit fast, but I'm not going to worry about that quite yet. I'm still a little bit away from target. And I haven't laid this route out exactly. Back on speed. A little bit of power, and I don't want to drop far behind. And then the turn for the waypoint. Speed, power in. I've overshot my waypoint and I'm going to increment there. Okay, next one's 5 miles this way. Okay, a bit fast with the power. Oh, I've got them on my... Not doing well, am I? Trying to speak and think and look at my instructions at the same time. Go, just riding up this glacier, a bit slow, bringing in power. Okay, back on time. Just gonna ride up this valley and then tip over the hill here on the left. Oh, I've gone way over speed, putting up the power, letting it come back in line. Okay, and I'm back on speed. Collecting the power back in, not drop back. Okay, over the top here. A little bit of an upside down thing because it's just cool. Okay, and I'm going to increment, come around to the right. So a bit fast, come to the power, come back again. Ride down this glacier. Stay fast, let the power drop again. It does take a lot of concentration and paying attention to multiple things at once to get this right. So back on speed, back on power. Here just remember if the chevron's to the right of the arrow, drop the power back a little bit. To the left, put the power on a bit. Try not to do too big a seesaw in power. I find that because it's the best way to lose track of where you are at. Okay, so I'm at 8 minutes 54, 55. So basically I've got a minute and a half to get to my final location. I'm just going to bring a fuel dump on quickly.
Caution, caution.
Oh, that was a fuel dump loss, you idiot. I just turned the pumps off. And due to that I lost my speed a little bit, but it's not biggie, I've got it back in again. And increment. Okay, 9 minutes 30, so basically got a minute to cover the remaining time. Just got a little bit fast. Okay, back on speed. Okay. And here we have the carrier group. land slightly fast. Power back. As you get close to the final location, it becomes a lot more prone to swings of speed. So over the target, 4 minutes 10 and 20 basically. So slightly fast, but not a million miles out. And there we have proof that the functionality works. Now I would like to thank everybody for subscribing and watching this video. I'm going to attempt to land, but it's always a bit of a hit and miss for me at times. Definitely on video. There's my boat. Far too fast, but I hope. Don't come to me for the landing videos. Okay, just passing over this the class frigate, I believe. I'm a bit heavy for this, so I'm going to be close to the landing water.
Roll out! Roll out!
Potential of me crashing is quite big on this point, but you know me and my videos, loud bangs and things go wrong happen. And there we have landed on the Invincible. Okay, like I said before, thank you very much for everybody for watching. Hope you found this interesting. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.